Good morning. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like and subscribe button. So, this is a review, my commentary on Love Hip Hop Atlanta, season 10, episode 1 from last night. So, it first started off with um, Rashida and Kirk talking about kind of debuting back on last year when the shows was actually suspended because of the pandemic. It recapped basically even after the pandemic with Breonna Taylor and the demonstrations that they had. Um, but basically, they had said that everybody pretty much had been going through as everyone else with the pandemic and going through different issues. Um, but to present, it seemed like they're still having repercussions from the pandemic because it seems like all of them is having issues with their relationships. At least most of them are. Now, I would say Rashida and Kirk relationships were the lighter of the rest of them, but they're also having issues in their relationship because they're not having enough together time and juggling the kids and all the businesses that they have, the hits that they've had with their businesses. They're not having much time for themselves. And I hope Rashida and Kirk gets it together, honey, because we don't need Kirk doing no more stupid ass shit. Okay? Y'all know how Kirk do. And so Bambi looks like she's pregnant again. And I'm kind of confused because she said this is baby number 3. And I'm like, did I miss a baby? I know Brennan and I think she had a daughter, and it looked like she's pregnant again. So shout out to Bambi, girl. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all go to Atlanta, please don't drink that fucking water because now Erica Mena popped up pregnant. She just had her baby, and I'm like, well, man, maybe it's the water, but this is not the first time they've had issues with pregnancies and pop up pregnancies. Jocelyn, come up. So anyway, y'all don't drink that water when you go to Atlanta. Get your bottled water. Don't even drink the fountain drinks, okay? So, as I figured that Erica Mena and Safari would be the bigger storyline, but also Bambi and Scrappy are having issues too. Him being present, giving more help with the kids and the family life, but he seemed a little bit more settled in his marriage than Safari. Okay, because Safari, I don't know what's wrong with Safari, but he act like he on his period. He needs to get off of it. Okay. So he sees the marriage pictures at the garbage can. Did you even think to go ask your wife why your pictures is at the garbage can? To me, that's a clear signal she's pissed off about something else, about something. And so he went to go talk to the gym to work out his frustrations and talk about it with his homeboy Scrappy. And Scrappy was like, "Well, damn, you didn't say nothing about the pictures." So he went back and asked about the pictures after the fact. But him and Scrappy had an intervention in the mirror at the gym, and he's talking about, "No, you're not gonna throw my oatmeal away." I'm like, this dude needs some medicine. Sephora needs some damn medicine, okay? So Sephora then comes in, Erica's taking care of the baby, and Sephora is got like attitude, very irritated, like he on his period, I'm telling you. And I'm like, what is his problem? And he was just snapping her up, and I mean, it didn't put him in a good light at all. And so she was like, well, what do you, he's like, do whatever you want to do. And so she went in the room and she put her microphone outside the room door. Poor thing, she probably was crying. He needs to be, somebody needs to get with him. But this is part of being married. And y'all need to be taking advice from Rashida and Kurt, okay? These are just the growing pains of marriage. But Safari don't even act like he wants to be married. Like, but you're 40 years old. So it's like you done went through all your life not really having any true responsibility besides yourself. And now that you have a wife and a child, you're acting like a child. And so Erica Mena, she kind of immature sometimes too, because I wouldn't have put my pictures, my wedding pictures at the garbage can, because that's your kid's legacy, you know? So they need to get it together. There are two um there's two new people on the show, and one of them is Young Baby Tate, and I really don't know her. I did listen to some of her music last night, and she kind of gives me this Nicki Minaj kind of vibe. Um, she's very pretty, and I think she signed on. She may be signed on to Little Baby label. I don't know, but there was another one on there. I just was very kind of upset and distraught um that Mimi is not going to be on there. Stevie J is not going to be on there. You know, Carly Red is coming back. Spice is coming back, but all of them is not coming back. So then we have um Yandy and Mandisi. They came from New York. So it's good to see Mona Scott is like trying to unite them, you know, with Atlanta, because that was the biggest, I think that was the best show, is the Love Hip Hop Atlanta. But love Yandy, love Mendici, but of course they was just on a marriage show, you know, because of their relationships and their relationships issues. And Mendici had said some things out of line with Yandy, like I wouldn't be there to help you. I don't know if I would be there if you got locked up, you know, but I don't know if that was part of the storyline for the upcoming show, but they seem like they're in a better place now. And so I'm happy for them. But it's stressors, you know, in every relationship. So look forward to seeing more from them. Glad that they are on Love Hip Hop Atlanta. So the next big thing is Sierra and BK. So Sierra got her a new man named Eric, okay? And BK ain't having it. So from what it sounds like, BK proposed to Sierra, and then Sierra got found, so like, you're not for me, you know what I'm saying? So she got with somebody else who seemed to be a better fit for her, and BK is having a hard time dealing with this. But what really shocked the crap out of me is she went to this jeweler to see how much this engagement ring cost. This man spent $60,000 on an engagement ring for her. Oh my gosh. And honey, she, in return, she bought her sister and her friend a bracelet. I don't know if she had got something for herself, but honey, she hopped that ring. She acted like, oh my God. So later, I don't know if she was at her shop or where she was, because she looked like she was in her lingerie. Her hair was in, had hairpins in it, and she was confronting BK, right? And so but she was kind of into with BK, and she was like, "It's over, just get over it." And I'm like, she sure moving fast out that door, because the next thing gonna come out his mouth is, "Where's that ring?" She don't want. She ain't told him that. You should have told him you hopped that ring, girl. Even though he gave it to you, it's your ring. But honey, can you imagine the tears that man is gonna cry when he find that out? Because I really think she still have he still have hope that they're gonna be together. But honey, I don't know what the hell BK did her, but honey, she coming at him ruthless. I mean, damn. So I really enjoyed it. It was a good show. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to play because some of the main players are not there anymore. But yes, I will be in tune next week and I will come and do a review or a chat next week. So y'all drop a comment on if y'all saw the episode, how y'all liked it, and how do you think that they're going to bounce back. I'll see y'all in the next video.